Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my February favorites for you guys, and I have so products because I have been trying a lot of products this month. But before I start with all of the products that I want to mention for the month, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes that came from all of you guys on my Get Ready, on my Instagram, and on my Twitter. Thank you guys so much. That actually meant so much to me. I turned 23. I know, I don't even believe I'm 23. I don't know, sometimes I feel like my college years took over my life because it was 4 years. True story, you guys, for my 21st birthday, I was studying for my financial accounting class, which I hated so much. I don't know why, but I'm always gonna remember that I was studying for my finance class until like 1 in the morning, and that's what I did for my 21st birthday. But on a good note, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with like skin, because as you guys can tell, my skin is back to normal. I do have a little bit of breakouts, but that's like my normal breakouts because hormone wise I am a girl, so I am gonna get some on my forehead and maybe around some on my chin. This month I used completely different things just because I did have a little bit more products to try, and yeah. The first thing that I'm going to bring up, and I loved this product so much this month. I was using it constantly because I saw great results, and I just felt like my skin was so much softer every time I washed it off. So this is the Rose Clay and Macadamia Oil Face Mask. So this one is the face mask that I was using probably twice, even 3 times a week, because I actually really liked how it was leaving my skin really soft. So when I had somewhere important to go, or I was going on a date or something like that, I normally just spent all day with this on. Although it says to leave it on for 5 minutes, I would leave it on for like a whole hour, just do my business and then go and wash it off, and my face was extremely soft. So this is the face mask that I was using. I'll put the name down below because it's a little bit weird to pronounce, so I'll just leave it down below. After I was done with applying that face mask, I would apply this rose water on my face, and I would just love how great my skin looked the next day. So usually sometimes on its own I would wash my face at night just with my normal stuff, and then I would apply this on my face, and I felt like it did wonderful things to my face. If you for some reason don't want to try it, then just get your extra roses from Valentine's Day, put them in boiling water, and use that water once it's cool, and it's gonna be rose water. So I just really wanted to mention these rose products because they have been working for me, and this thing, I freaking love it so much. With this combined, they were wonderful just because, I don't know, I felt like my skin was more hydrated and it was a lot more smoother than it had been. So these two were definitely key items that I used this month. Now I'm going to be talking the Kaplan MD Beverly Hills Purifying Foam Cleanser and the Cell Renewing Micro Exfoliant. So these were key products that I was using at night. Typically I would be using the Purifying Foam Cleanser with the brush head that I have, and then after that I would actually deep clean my skin. This was the Cell Renewing Micro Exfoliant. So this has like little beads in it, and then I would just wash it off. I took off all the dirt around my nose. That's my problematic area. I get a lot of like clogged pores around my nose, and obviously that has to do with like the foundation and the makeup that I use. The cool thing about these products is that I really liked how they smelled. At first I really didn't like them. Then I kind of grew to liking the products because they kind of smell lemony, but these products have been working my skin very well this month. Next I'm going to go over the night cream that I was using. I wouldn't use this every day, but I would use it when I felt like my skin was really dry, and typically this month my skin was dry a lot just because, as you all know, I was trying to like get my face back to normal, get my skin back to normal. So I was using the Beenigma all-in-one face cream. This is made out of bee venom. You might or might not remember when I mentioned this in the huge haul that I did a few weeks ago. Typically I would only use this in some areas when I felt like my skin was needing some moisture, then I would apply it all over my skin. So what I do with this product is I usually apply it on the under area of my eyes because I feel like that area tends to get a lot more drier than any part of my face. So I always try to use it at least underneath my eyes, and then around my forehead and right here around this area. And one thing that I don't like about the product is that it smells like powder, like baby powder, and I'm not fond of that smell. I don't know if you guys are or if you guys mind it, but I grew to just enjoy the product. I did also notice that this product did minimize my laugh lines because, let's be honest here, I laugh all the freaking time. So it did minimize it. I'm not going to say that it removes your wrinkles because I'm still at a young age where I don't feel like I have any. But I do have like laugh lines. And like when I go like that, like obviously my forehead wrinkles a little bit. I feel like it did kind of vanish some of those lines or minimize them. So that's another good thing about the product. This is how much I have used and I'm kind of like, you need to calm down. Next I'm going to be talking about the AHA hand cream with evening Primrose. This is a cream for your hands, and if you are my friend or you do know me, you know that I'm always ashy. I don't know if that has to do with because I'm a little bit brown or because my hands are very dry, but I do constantly wash my hands because I do wash dishes at home and I do always have my nails painted, so I'm always constantly taking them off with acetone. So my hands are a lot drier than probably another girl or another person. So I always have to have some sort of lotion or hand cream in my purse because I'm not about having ashy hands. It reminds me of the thick Nivea creams. I don't know if you guys use them, but I'm going to actually start buying them because I really like when a cream is really thick to use it around my body because I like the moisture. This came in one of the beauty boxes that I opened last month and I really like it. As you guys can tell, like I have used this like nobody's business. So this is the cream that I've been using. The smell does remind me a lot of Nivea. I feel like it has the same effects to your skin. But I love the smell. I honestly love the smell of this cream. Before I move on to like my face product, my actual makeup products, I'm gonna just mention the nail polish that I really like this month and I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it so much and you guys are probably like, yep, we've seen it on so many videos. Like, calm down, girl. This is actually not my nail polish. It's my boyfriend's sister's nail polish and I saw it on her hands and I was like, what nail polish is that? It looks so beautiful. It's like this gray, let me see if it's like this gray blue. My hands look ginormous in the camera. You guys, I have really small hands, so I don't know why that's doing that. Like, the color looks amazing in my skin tone, and I have to be careful with what nail polishes I use just because some nail polishes can make me look a lot darker than I am, or just ashy, or just weird. I don't know if you guys have that problem too. I'll list the name of the product right here just so that you guys can see it, and I'll list it down below also. But this nail polish lasts so long. I don't know if it has to do with the gel finish. Now I'm going to be talking about the foundation that I really like this month, and I did mention it last month also, but I ended up getting the perfect match for me, and it is in the color Natural. This is the LC Micro Silk Foundation, and I did film a review, you guys, but it came out so blurry, and I was trying to film it again today, but it's really cloudy or foggy here in LA, and when I tried filming it right now, it was just not capturing how great the foundation applies and how it covers my imperfections on my skin. So I'm just going to be refilming that. But this foundation is so great. I'm going to just keep it short. For those of you who are wondering if it has a pump, it does have a pump. This is an HD foundation and it costs $45, but I think it's completely worth it. You guys know that I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I am more obsessed with this foundation. One, because of how buildable this foundation is, and it does not get cakey. The Estee Lauder can get cakey very quickly because the formula is really thick. So I wanted to do just a quick like comparison between the two because this one, hands down, way better in my opinion. So for those of you who are like, what foundation should I try? I think you guys should definitely try this. The thing about this foundation is that it kind of sucks that there's not that many colors out there yet. But we do have to understand also that the foundation line is new and there's not going to be that many colors. But I know many of you guys knew that I was trying sand, but this color is just way better and it oxidizes so much better to my skin. In case you guys are an NC42, then this is the perfect match for you. Now I'm going to be shortly talking about the Cream Contour Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I do have a full review on this, on how to use it, on how to cream contour. And I just need to bring it up because I've been using it quite a lot. And maybe it has to do with me going out a lot just because I was celebrating my birthday, and then I have another thing coming up. My boyfriend's birthday is on March 6th, so I'm definitely going to be using this again. It stays on the whole night and I'm just loving it. I really like how it has this warm coral color. It helps with people with my skin tone for under eyes. If you have really problematic dark circles, always go with an orange undertone, then apply your concealer and you should be perfect. I like to just sandwich this on. I apply a layer of foundation, then I apply this on wherever I have any imperfections, and then I apply the foundation on top. and it just does wonders. But I did end up getting all three, and I do have a full review, so I'm not going to be talking about this all crazy, but I really like the product. One thing that I will say is when you are highlighting, you definitely need to be careful underneath your eyes in this area, because it is going to crease just like anything else. But I normally just put a Pro Longwear concealer and I'm usually good to go, and I set it with my banana powder, which is another favorite this month because I ended up restocking when I ended up buying this one, but I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. But I'm back to loving my banana by Anastasia Beverly Hills from the original contour kit. I am still obsessed with my Ben Nye, don't get me wrong. Another reason why I got banana again is because I don't know about you guys, but I hate when like I have a palette and another color is completely gone. I'm pretty sure it has to do with me having a little bit OCD, but yeah. Before I move on to the rest of the products, which aren't that many left, well, sort of, I wanted to kind of bring up the fact that I ended up getting the Clarisonic Mia 2. I don't know if you guys want me to film a first impressions video because I haven't used it, because I'm planning to do that. I ended up getting this for my birthday by my boyfriend, and he ended up buying me like a whole day out of spa, which is super sweet of him. But I ended up getting the Mia 2 that has 2 speeds. Let me know if you guys want to see an unboxing and like my first impressions on it, because I'm very into skincare. I kind of want to share my first experience with you guys, because I know many of you are probably wondering if this is even worth it, because this is pretty pricey. So just let me know, you guys, in the comments down below if you guys want me to film that, because I'm probably going to be doing that next week, or give this video a thumbs up. The next product that I was really into this month was this Nude Dude palette, and I have a few tutorials on it, but I really have been liking this palette so much, you guys. Great quality. I'm like really obsessed with it. I love this beautiful feisty color. It's like a really pretty mauve pink. As you guys can tell, it's really dirty, but I've been using this. I just wanted to give a quick shout out. This is a beautiful palette, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy the first volume with the girls, because this one has the guys. They're kind of like naked or something, which is a little weird. Next is the Balm Hot Mama blush. I have been obsessed with this blush, you guys. I use it all the time, just right here when I want a little bit of a hint of glow. It looks really, really natural, and I just apply like 2 little pats and I'm good to go. Like, I love this one. The formula is amazing. I kind of show you guys all the swatches in the Balm haul. I love this one. Amazing. This is probably one of my favorite blushes right now. It's such a beautiful blush, and it lasts all day. I am also going to be mentioning their bronzer. It is the Bahama Mama bronzer. This is a beautiful matte bronzer. It is just amazing to contour to. Amazing. So if you guys want something that's like in between, or you don't want it to be too heavy, this is a beautiful, beautiful color. The one thing that I will say, this with my skin, I have to be very, very careful, or else it's gonna look like super, super dark. So if you are a little bit darker than me, this is gonna be really good for an everyday bronzer. So this I use normally when I want to give that more like high definition on my cheeks. I go ahead and use this one just because it's pretty damn dark. And let me just kind of swatch it. I do have all the swatches for these in the haul that I did. Now I'm going to bring up my MAC Soft and Gentle. It's like all beat up, like seriously. Because when I first got it, I was so obsessed with it. And it's when I became obsessed with highlighters in general. But you guys know that I was stuck on my Mary Luminizer and my Betty Luminizer. I kind of just stopped using it. But I'm back. This is more subtle than the Mary Luminizer. The Mary Luminizer is like, bam, I have highlighter on. I don't care. I'm shiny. Whatever, flips hair, you know? It's like that. And the Soft and Gentle is like more soft, and you can just play it off a little bit more. This is always going to be a staple in my makeup, and if you guys don't have it, you guys should. Next, I'm going to be briefly talking about my Schwing Black Liquid Liner by The Balm. This, hands down, you guys, is one of the easiest liquid liners that I've ever used. The applicator is just so, I don't know, you can just work with it very, very well. It's stiff enough to work, and I love this liquid liner, and I think you guys know already because I've been using it on like every makeup tutorial just because it's so easy to use. One thing that I don't like though is the other day I was crying, not for bad reasons, but I was crying and it kind of like, it's not waterproof, or I don't know, I've never really had that trouble because it's so liquidy. Don't use it when you're crying, okay? Just don't do that. But it's not the blackest liner that I've used for my wing, but it is the most matte. So if you are into the whole matte liquid liner, then this is definitely for you. Next, I'm going to talk about the Marabella Primer. I have been using this a lot when I don't want any pores. This is very silicone-y. I don't even know if that's even a word, but that's like the best way I can describe it. You apply it and it's clear, and you can just tell that it's going to be super soft. But a little bit goes a long way with this product, and it does hide all of your pores. So if you're into the whole silicone on your primers, then this is definitely for you. I just use this mostly on my cheeks right here or around my nose when I want to have heavy duty coverage, just because I don't want to apply it all over my skin, because I feel like it slides that way. So I only apply it right here. That's the areas that I feel like need it. Now I want to talk about the Inner Rim Brighteners by Sigma, and this is something that I was just grabbing all the time. This is in the color Final Touch. I actually have both. I'll list it down below, but both of them were amazing. Like, I actually have it on my waterline. What I like about stuff like this, you guys, when you put it on your waterline, is that it just brightens up your eye, and it makes it look a lot larger than it actually is. And with me, my thing about makeup is, for me personally, I want my eyes to stand out a lot. Usually I like my eyes to stand out a lot and my lips. So, but typically sometimes it's one or the other. I love their Inner Rim Brighteners, so I just really wanted to put that out there because I have been using this a lot. And I think I used it for my Get Ready With Me, but on a daily basis, I don't apply that much makeup, like I don't. But I typically just put this and a little bit of mascara and my wing liner, and I'm good to go, just so that I look a little bit more awake. Next, I'm going to be talking about lip products, and you guys are probably going to get weirded out with the products that I mentioned. Is this Kaplan MD Lip 20 Liner in the color Berry. I have been using this lip liner so much this month. It's supposed to have like all of these good effects on your lips. So this is the color that I have, and all I can say about this is I'm more amazed about the color because I feel like it goes really good with my lips, and it's just really natural. I actually use this on my Get Ready With Me for my birthday, so if you guys want to go and check that out, go right ahead, and you guys can see how it looks like before, you know, I apply gloss or any other lipstick on. And then the other thing that I want to mention from the company is the Kaplan MD. This is their Peach Sparkle, and it's like a lip gloss. This does have like a plumping effect on your lips, and it is very minty. And sometimes when I don't have anything on my lips, I just apply this, and it kind of makes them like just a little bit, you know. This was actually made by the doctor to enhance the effect on your lips when you went to get like, you know, your lips plumped at the doctor. But it is supposed to help with the longevity of your lips looking like a little bit more full during that time. So I just use this more on a daily basis, and it has all of these things in the product that just make your lips a lot more healthy. And I have noticed that, like, when I have chapped lips and I can't find my chapstick or anything like that, I just kind of put this on, and it's kind of like a lip balm, or I just apply it on top of any pretty nude lip because it has a pretty sparkle. The next color lipstick is the color Cherish by MAC. This color, hands down, has been one of my favorites this month just because it's such a neutral sheen color. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have been using this on a daily. It's just such a pretty color, you know. I haven't been into many things on my lips this month. That is basically it for this favorites video. One thing that I wanted to say is make sure to ask me anything you want down below. I am going to be doing a questions and answers video probably next week, and I want to get a couple of questions so I can answer them for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the best wishes for my birthday. That was so sweet, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are just literally making my day every day. Your comments make me laugh. I might not reply to each and every one of you all the time just because it gets kind of crazy, but I do try my best to just comment and share the love, you know. If you don't follow me on my Instagram or Twitter, go right ahead. I usually always post something every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't. Bye guys!